Hey everyone, back with another video. Today I'll be showing you the difference between a Whittler and a Stockman. So let's get right into it. I have my 32 pattern dark molasses Stockman. So, of course, both of these knives have 3 blades. This is my orange zebra wood split back Whittler. So let's get right into it. So both of them have 3 blades, obviously. This one's an 07, and it's a, let's see the pattern number on this one. It is an 83 pattern Whittler. So, as you can see, both of these have 3 blades. This one has 2 clip points, a primary pocket clip, and a secondary, like smaller Skinner type blade. And then it also has a third pin blade for the 83 pattern. So you might be wondering, well, what's the difference between this having 3 blades, and a Stockman having 3 blades? So here's the 83 pattern Whittler, and here's a 32 pattern Stockman. So both of them have a clip blade on the right side of the knife. This one's a 2012 32 pattern. Show you that 32 on there on the sheep's foot blade. 63032. And this one does have a pin blade as well. So you might be able to tell the difference just right off, just by looking at them. But of course, let's have them side by side. So, I'll let you look for a second. So of course, this has a clip point blade on the right side of the show side. And this one has a clip blade also on the right side. But this one has 1 blade on the left side and 2 on the right side. And this one has 2 on the left and only 1 on the right. So that is pretty much the distinguishable difference between a Stockman and a Whittler. Any knife that has 2 blades with the clip is going to be a Stockman. So of course the sheep's foot and the clip, and then only 1 blade on the left, which is this pin. And then this one has just 1 blade all by itself with the clip over here, and then the secondary clip and the pin on the left side having 2 blades on the left. So that's pretty much the distinguishable difference between a Whittler and a Stockman. Of course, this one's a split back, where you can see 3 back springs with a spacer just in between, while this one only has 2 springs with no spacer. And with the issue with these 3-bladed knives is they get very bad blade rub. As you can see, this clip point has some pretty bad blade rub there, and it probably has some on the back too, just a little bit on the back, from where it's just crammed. They just cram these blades really tightly in there. And this one is a little bit off center, but even if it was even more centered than it is, it still would rub on that main blade. Same thing with these 32 patterns. These rub really bad on that sheep's foot on the clip. There you can see that big, deep scratch right there on the clip and right there on the sheep's foot. Also, the pin blade, it being farther down on the sheep's foot, will rub. You can feel it opening where it rubs there on the sheep's foot, and then you can see it right there on the pin right here. So that's really the only problem with the 3-bladed, is that they rub But I hope this cleared up any questions you might have had between a Stockman and a Whittler. Yes, they have 3 blades, but they are different orientations for the blades on either side, and they both do have blade rub, and there's really nothing they can do about it because of how closely crammed in they get. But there are some brands out there that have fixed the blade rubbing issue, but even on my 1988 Stockman, there's still blade rub. So it's not really a new thing, like quality-wise. It's just something they can't help it, you know what I mean? So is what it is. You can't really do anything about it. But I love these 2 knives. They're both gorgeous. You love a Whittler. It just gives you a nice grip on any blade you want to use for either knife. So make sure you like and subscribe and leave any thoughts and comments down below. Thank you very much.